So how do you figure out if a person that you meet and that you're talking to and that you're getting to know is actually somebody that you're going to be friends with? In short, how do you test the friendship waters? Which is going to be a different answer for everybody, but for me, I figured out eventually. Stop putting in so much effort when you're not getting that effort in return. Okay, for example, I spent years in a one-sided friendship that was amazing when we were together, but when we were in our own separate parts of the world, I was holding that friendship together. I was the one that reached out. I was the one that coordinated things. I was the listener. I was the helper. I did everything from my side of the fence. But when it was time to reciprocate that from the other side of the fence, I didn't get any of that back. It took me years to figure out that's what was happening, but eventually I did, and I pulled back. Now, we rarely ever talk. And that was kind of the light bulb in my head. So now when I go into a situation where I'm potentially making a new friend, I don't do that. I'll give you an inch, and it's up to you to add an inch from your side. And if you don't, I'm out. What that has done is saved me so much emotionally, and it saved me so much time and effort. It's insane. People are really out here getting into friendships where they expect to be given everything and they don't ever feel like they need to give anything back. I'm not doing that no more, y'all. I hope y'all not doing that no more. And if you are, I hope you don't do that anymore after you listen to this podcast. Stop giving people all of yourself and they don't even give you part of themselves back. Like, that's crazy. That is way wild. And we do it so much so that you would be surprised how many relationships you are holding together around you and you don't even know it. Like, legitimately, start thinking about the people that you are around all the time, friends, even family, because it happens with family too, trust me. If every time y'all get together, it's because you put something together, 9 times out of 10. If every time y'all talk, it's because you reached out, 9 times out of 10. You are probably holding that friendship or that relationship together and you don't even realize it. What's worse about the whole situation is that it's tiring, it's exhausting. You feel like you have to hold these things together and you don't even consciously know that you're doing it. But if you stop, everything starts to fall apart. So then you feel like you got to start again. I think it was Will Smith that said it when I heard it. You are responsible for your own happiness. Or he put it, I am responsible for my own happiness, or however it goes. You are responsible for making yourself happy. And I think we're looking for our happiness in these other people because we're people pleasers, to an extent at least. We feel like if we're making other people happy, if we're there for other people and it's putting a smile on their faces, if we're there for other people and they're appreciative of us, then that's supposed to be enough for them to reciprocate everything that we're doing. And we're just going to all live in this happy little bubble and everything is going to be great. That is not the case. You can't expect you from other people. I'll say that again, or you can play it again. You cannot expect you from other people. Just because I always want to see people happy, I don't want to argue, I don't want to fight, I just want to have fun, I just want to cook for people, I just want to have experiences with people, I just want to go on happy little adventures with people, doesn't mean that they have to do all those things for me because maybe they don't want to. So I can't expect myself from other people and then get disappointed when I don't get it back. It's not fair to them and it's not fair to me. I am responsible for my own happiness. So for my happiness, I choose to put myself out there with new people, with new friends, potential friends at least. And I'm just who I am, but with boundaries. I won't give you 4 or 5 times to turn me down and to not be able to make time for me anymore. before I pull back and I realize, okay, this is not what I was hoping it was going to be, and that's okay. I'm not going to give you 4 or 5 times to ghost me anymore before I pull back and say, okay, they don't really want to hang out as much as I do, and that's okay. I finally decided, you know what? I'm matching energy. If you give me full energy, I'm giving you full energy. But if you don't, I'm just not. I can't do it. I'm sorry, can't do it, won't do it. I am always going to be a genuine person, but it's going to be to the people that are genuine with me. You have to genuinely want me there. You need to genuinely want to be around me. You need to genuinely want me happy and want to be part of that happiness. Because I am genuinely going to piece you out if I feel anything otherwise. I owed it to myself to create healthy boundaries, and you're going to do that too. And if anybody has something to say about it, tell them they can come see your internet bestie about it, because I'll set them straight for you, okay? One of the things that I always say is that life is too short. Too short for what? A lot of stuff. But for sure too short to let people play in your face. If they don't have genuine intentions for you and your relationship, you need to let them go. Break up with those friends because you don't need them. They are not contributing to your life in a positive way, obviously, because if it wasn't for you, y'all wouldn't be friends. So you need to let them go. You need to stop allowing people to have access to your safe spaces. Don't really want access to your safe spaces to contribute to it. They just want to take from it. That's not okay, and you need to stop allowing it to be okay. Time to break up. So while it may seem harder for me to make friends these days, that's not actually a bad thing. In fact, it's kind of a good thing. The boundaries that I set, the expectations that I have, I'm moving forward with those. So I know that when I make friends from this point on, when I make a real friend or friends plural, if I'm lucky, hey, it's going to be a genuine friendship, not a one-sided situationship. I'm not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore. We're moving forward. We're doing better for ourselves. Thank you so much for rocking with me for this first episode. This has been so fun. I have had a blast. I hope you had fun listening. I can't wait to see you guys next week on Cookies, Couches, and Conversations. I'm out.